Hello again, this is Mr. Mefford, your friendly neighborhood history teacher. We are about to kick off our second portfolio checkup, and so I want to make a quick video about a possible shortcut. Actually, I think a real shortcut that a way in which to update your portfolio that should make it a little easier for you. Two quick things to note. First of all, this is the same document you used last time, but now I have added on to it. So we checking it up for the first quarter, or checking in on the first quarter. These are all the events and materials that need to be in your portfolio to get full credit that we've been doing in class. And so I just want to let you know you can access this document. It's linked to the assignment on Google Classroom, and I think we left off at the Great Awakening last time, so now you can just simply copy French and Indian War and War for Independence and add those to your current checklist, and then start linking in the different activities and assignments. If you didn't turn that in last quarter and you received a 0 or a low grade, you can definitely go ahead and do the whole thing and start linking everything in there, and I can update your grade based on the progress that you've made. So that's one thing. So remember, you don't have to retype anything. Don't create a new file. Just go to your original checklist and then access the link to this updated one, and just highlight and copy the new events, and then just add those to what is already there existing, what you've already done. Again, if you didn't do the assignment yet and you received a 0, you can copy the whole thing and start from scratch, and you can still turn that in and get credit this time around. The second thing I wanted to show you is you were advised initially to copy each individual assignment, and many of you did that, and that was great. And then there are a couple of you that came up with a great idea that I think actually would work better, and that is because you created in your Google Drive folders, and maybe this is what I asked you to do, but it was really up to you whether you did it, but some of you made folders for each event. These are just the events that I had for last time, but presumably you'd have also War for Independence and the French and Indian War. But what you can do is, rather than copy each individual file and link them, a great idea would be is if you organize your drive and you have all your different assignments inside your folders, you can actually just share the entire folder with me. So say I want to go, just going back to Columbus, I can just select on the folder, not go into it and the individual assignments that are inside, but just the folder itself, but do the same process. Click the link, share the link for this folder, and I'll make a copy. Once again, like my previous video, you want to check your share settings. Right now this says anyone at Coastal Christian School can view. That works. Even easier, because this allows me to check your work from my home email, is you can change this by clicking on share settings and going to more. You can also share anyone with the link can access it. That is actually a little easier if you're not comfortable with that wide open access to your schoolwork. You can go ahead and leave it on as anyone at Coastal Christian with the link can do it. But this is a little easier, but I'll leave that up to your own personal family preference. But I'm going to change this to anyone with the link can access it. Click Save. And so now we're done. So this Columbus folder here is shared with anyone with the link can view. And so now I'm going to copy the link just like last time, go back to my checklist. Only this time, rather than doing each individual assignment, I'm just going to pick the title. And I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to make that the link. Paste it in there, hit apply, turns blue. And so now when I check this, I don't have to click on each individual assignment, and neither do you. I can just click on this, and it will open up that folder that you linked it to, and I'll see which assignments you have or don't have for this particular topic. And so this way, once you've organized your folders and you have your different documents digitized, renamed, and put in each folder, you can just share the folder with me. And this time you'll only have to do a link for each heading rather than going through and linking each individual document. So hopefully that makes it a lot easier for you. It also makes my ability to check it a whole lot easier. And so thank you to the student, you know who you are, who came up with this idea and suggested it to me, because I think that it's a very good one. If you want to go ahead and link each individual item because for some reason that appeals to you, you're more than welcome to do that. But please use the time saver of just linking. Again, I would just go to the folder here, select turn link sharing on. Okay, again, if I want to edit my share settings, I go to share settings. I'm going to go to more. Anyone with the link can view. Done. And now I'll go back there and I'm going to share anyone with the link can view, and I'm going to copy this link, go to my checklist, and just highlight the title now. and make that the access point. And everything in that folder, so hopefully there has to be stuff in your folder. It's got to be the assignments digitized and renamed, including your summaries. Make sure your summaries get saved into that folder if you decide to do it this way, so that when I click on this, I should see everything here inside the folder. Summary, Iron Chef, John Smith, Starving Time, and the outline, or whatever it is for the particular event. So again, it might be probably a great time saver if you want to organize your Google Drive by folder and just share the folders themselves. And so then that you're only doing a link one per week or one per event, and that should be a lot easier on both of us. All right, looking forward to it, and let me know if you have any questions.